and I'm tired. Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering why is the girl's lips set like that, why is she talking like that, what the hell is on her teeth, I have to sleep with a retainer in because your girl grinds her teeth in her sleep. And basically what I do is I bite into my cheeks so it forms kind of like wells, so then I get the biggest, most painfulest ulcers all in my cheeks. And when I say big, I mean like huge. So today I have decided to film a morning routine because obviously I'm in a new house. I'm now living alone. Oh, look at your girl grabbing. Oh boy, oh. So I thought, you know what? Let's do a morning routine because your girl is out here. She's out here. First things first, let me make my bed, take this retainer out, brush my teeth, get myself situated. And then let's start the day. Typical day. I should say typical day, but this is like a typical day where I think it's fair that I think it's, you know, I should point out that this isn't like going to be my everyday. A lot of you know that I have several conditions that I live with. So yeah, on a day to day, this is probably not the typical day in the life of me. The typical day in the life of me, there is no way I could even get a video of that or even put that out there because it can be horrific to watch. It's a bit of a difficult one. Although I would absolutely love you to see that side of me because, you know, that is my real life. Like I said, it's just not nice to watch. Nice to watch it, nice to live it, even honey, I can tell you. But yeah, if that is something that you'd be interested in me talking about or explaining, spreading awareness, then please let me know in the comments. But without further ado, let's just get into the video, okay? Let's start the morning. Let's start the day. Okay, so usually at this point I now go into my skin care. You know, you gotta look after that skin, girl. Especially if you like me and use a lot of makeup. You better give your skin that TLC that it deserves, honey. Okay, so I actually picked up these little body buffer slash exfoliate slash mitt kind of things from Home Bargains, along with this. And to be quite frank, I am actually loving it. It has definitely helped my skin, because I had a moment during lockdown where your girl broke out. And the thing with this is, it foams up really nicely, so you actually don't need to use that much. And honestly, this, when I say this was so affordable, I can't. And I have tried all different kind of skincare. I've gone expensive, she nearly fell over. I've tried expensive, I've tried affordable as well, and to be honest, this is probably one of the best ones that I've tried in terms of face wash. Although I do love the Soap and Glory one. I think that's still a strong favourite for me. But honestly, the smell of this is just divine. That beautiful spring floral scent. Oh god. Classy, bougie, ratchet. So you might have noticed that in my new home, I have, if you've watched the vlogs, you would already know this, but just in case, you know, you have not. Oh god, my face feels so smooth after that. Ooh, I have to give myself a little minute. So while my shower's running up, I have moved into my new bungalow now, and house tour is coming your way really soon. I no longer have a bath, I have a shower. I am awaiting my shower chair. That will just help me in my day-to-day life. But this is a good day. On a bad day, I will literally have like a sink wash on my toilet and do that. But yeah, good day. So bikini's on, so I do not get demonetized. Boy. Shower time. Honestly, I'm a fan of Emperor leather. Like, I really am. I love the stuff. Now this at the minute is my favourite scent. So this is the Imperial Leather. This is the Polynesian Spa, and it also has almond milk in it. Oh my gosh, this scent. It's a walking holiday, okay? And if you're like me and this lockdown got you all the way after a panel, and you can't go and fly, and you can't go on holiday, and you can't hit that beach, honey, or that pool, get yourself some. So as you can see, I am now dressed. I literally just have this cute little bodysuit from Pretty Little Thing. Bra strap. Let's ignore that. And then I also have these jogging bottoms, which are from Pretty Little Thing, and these are cute because they literally have the Pretty Little Thing sign all over them. In love. I am completely hungry right now, and also very thirsty. Very thirsty. Okay, so your girl still looks like a hot mess. I still have my makeup and my hair to do, but right now your girl is hungry. Okay, let's go and have some breakfast. Have a nice hot drink. I think I'm feeling a good old coffee. Let me show you how I make my coffee because it's legit, okay? It's legit. So for breakfast, I have decided to go with a crunchy honey nut, which is basically the crunchy nut, the Kellogg's crunchy nut dupe from Aldi. Honestly, instead of paying like £4, I paid £1. And it tastes exactly the same, so get yourself a dupe. Coffee, I don't put no sugar in, I just put the hot water. Still have some coffee granules on this spoon here. Give it a good stir. Now this is my secret for a happy, delicious, grand, trying to think of another word then, coffee. So I just pour a little bit of that in. That is a caramel flavour, and honestly, you're basically gone from basic to Starbucks honey in 0.5 seconds. Do you know what I mean? And a dash of milk. Have yourself coffee, have yourself a whole breakfast. Let's go.
She works the nights by the water. She's gonna stray so far away from her father's daughter. She's much alike. I'm for a baby, all on her own. No one will come. She's gotta save him. She tells him.
Okay, so I guess it's time to put the makeup on, do the hair, and get the hell ready. Also, let me apologise for all the boxes and things that I have in the background. I am yet to unpack properly. This room is basically going to be my beauty slash walk-in slash spare room slash filming room slash everything kind of goes room. So yeah, it's a bit of a hot mess to be honest. So I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. I literally use the tiniest amount because this is a little, goes a long way, honey. This is the Nivea Day Cream. Absolutely love it. Sorry if the lighting is not too great. I haven't managed to set up all my lights in here yet, etc, etc. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier priming cream. This is not cheap, honey. So I use this, like, I am so tight. I'm looking for my brushes. See, this is like a challenge. Find your makeup, find your brushes. Obviously, like I've moved here a week ago yesterday actually, and yeah, everything's still kind of a little bit hard to find. So this is the Barry M Flawless Original Primer. I absolutely love this. This is my everyday go-to. I put it around my nose, put a little bit on my forehead, on my chin, and then on the top lip. The places where my pores are kind of hard to handle sometimes. The foundation that I actually use, I use two. They're both actually the same one. I just use two shades because I'm kind of in between, honey. Is the Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay. I use this in the caramel, and then I also have the cocoa, and I mix them up. Just put it on the back of my hand. These are actually new ones because new ones. I love these. Like, the coverage with this foundation is insane. Okay, are you going to work today? Are you going to behave? Here we go. Needed some strong words, so it did. Okay, so I basically just mix them up, mix it round with my brush, like so. Now I just go in on my face. I do stipple on. So instead of doing in circles or swiping my foundation, I actually stipple it on. Not only does the coverage work out so much better, it just helps it look more smoother, more natural, especially when it comes to areas of my face like my top lip where I suffer with melasma. So I've just tried all these different techniques to just kind of disguise it, and this is definitely the best one. Stippling it on with the brush rather than swiping it or doing in circles, because you find when you do that you're actually taking product off. So yeah, that's my little tip for the day. Some concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade True Beige. I just do it under my eyes. This literally just helps cover up those dark circles because your girl is a vampire and doesn't sleep at night, and my body just doesn't like it. So it gives me bags as a punishment. Okay, so I've just dumped this blender. I absolutely love this one because it has the flat tip here, if you can see that, and it just helps it with blending it in. So putting concealer here basically helps brighten up your face, and I put it in all the areas which the sun hits naturally, so it's just naturally a brighter area other than the bags, you know, and covering the bags. That is just a plus. Okay, so this is the Revolution concealer stick, and I basically use this as a contour, and I just put two little lines here. I don't know if you can see because I know the light is not great, honey, so I apologize. So basically I use this brush because it's quite flat, and I just take that all the way down. If you're like me and you have no cheekbones, this is just a great way to give the illusion of cheekbones, honey. And then I always drag it in here just to give it that natural shadow. Right, and now is time to do the setting powders. So I just go in back with that damp beauty blender and I just go underneath my eyes here. Make sure that there is no creases before I set them in, because trust me, you don't want to set in creases because it ain't a look and it's not a vibe, okay? I use the Too Faced translucent powder, and I just go underneath my eyes here and I basically bake that. It just stops the creasing forming, and also this one has a slight peachy pigment to it, which will brighten up my eye. Honestly, this is like my favorite powder of all time. And then also where I put the contour, I always do a line underneath like that. It just helps it looks so much sharper. Okay, so basically I didn't realise that my camera stopped recording. That's annoying. Basically what I done was, after I dusted off, I literally left the powder on for like a minute. I then went in straight away and I set my face with the Barry M Mist and Fix. This is the dewy one because I love that dewy glowy look. And I'm saying before that I always set my face straight after doing the powder. The reason for that is because I just find that if I don't do that, having my blusher on, my highlighter on, my bronzer on, it always just seems to sink into my foundation. Whereas if I set my face straight afterwards, they last a lot longer and the pigmentation is so much better. So that's the reason for doing that. So I spritz my face with this. I literally just put the littlest amount on, and then I am going in with the mascara. This was literally like £2 from Walker. It is by Essence. I absolutely love this one. The reason I like this one is because I actually love the brush. So the brush is curled up, which helps give it a natural curl. I love it. So yeah, that's what I was just doing for the camera cutter. And also this brush helps it not clump up. Like, you know, you get some mascaras and your eyelashes literally end up looking like spider legs. This brush prevents that, which I absolutely love. So for my blusher, I basically just swipe like that, tap it on, and then I just go on to my cheeks with it. Like so. And then I use a tiny bit of bronzer. So I basically use this Sun-Kissed Giant Bronzer in the shade Dark, and I literally take it and I always, for some reason, I wipe it on my arm first, and then I take the bronzer all the way up here. Just helps give you that sun-kissed glow, you know, and also helps set the concealer. Okay, so my next step is to do my eyebrows. Now, while I do my eyebrows, I am going to put glue on my eyelashes. Now, I always get these pack of eyelashes. You get 3 of them for like £5. And these are my everyday go-to lashes. I absolutely love them. I'm not really sure who they're by. They're just a cheap brand, and honestly, they give you volume, but they look so natural. I love them. So I basically just line the lash line with the glue, let it sit for a couple of minutes until it gets tacky, because you find it's so much more easier to stick down when it's tacky. I have used a few other ones as well, but Duo is just my favourite one. It's like, and it's just perfect for every lash. It's amazing. So basically for my eyebrows, what I do is I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette, which is my everyday go-to. I love this palette beyond belief. Like, there is no palette better than this one. I love it. So before I do my eyebrows, I basically brush them up. Now my eyebrows are actually quite thin. I would absolutely love them to be a lot bushier than what they are. But it's okay. We works with it, okay? We works with it. So I'm just going to... Okay. So basically, I take the dark and I take the brown that is right next to it and mix them together. And the first thing that I do is I draw the bottom line. This mirror is so goddamn dirty, girl. Okay, let's just wipe you down. I wanna wipe you down. I really wanna wipe. I really wanna wipe you down. Okay, so I always line the bottom lash first. Basically, I do the line and then I brush it up. I brush the product up into my actual brow. Okay. And then I go in with, do my top brow. Girl. And I always make sure that I brush this up quite a bit, just to take off some of that product to help it look more natural. And then I brush it this way to give it that natural gradient there. And that, my friend, is a brow. Usually if I'm doing like a whole glam, got all the time in the world, I go underneath with some concealer and tidy it up, but because I can't be bothered, I'm not going to. And basically I'm just going to do the whole of my brow now. Okay, so now I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm now recording on my phone because camera has died. Love that. Love it indeed. Where was I? Eyebrows. Eyebrows. Now both on. Brilliant. I'm going to go in with my highlighter. So the highlight art that I am going to be using today is the Gold Digger one, which is from Primark. If you haven't watched me go into the Primark in Birmingham, which is the world's biggest Primark, honey, then go ahead and watch that vlog. So honestly, can you see that? I love it. I really, really, really love it. So basically, I just go along the top watching. Hello! Oh my god. A little bit on my nose here. Then I always put some underneath my brow as well. And then I put some here, a little bit on my chin here. I am going to set my face and just wait for the lashes to be tacky. Stick them on and then you have a full on completed face. Honey! I'm going to start my hair, which is literally like a task and a half. And the reason it is a task and a half is because I do not know where my hairbrush actually is. It's in a box somewhere. Who knows where that is? And I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver my new ones, which is annoying. Honestly, like, it's gonna take something real big in my life to make me move again. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so I am basically gonna go for the classic half up, half down look. So I have just parted my hair into two, as you can see. Honestly, this is like the quickest hairstyle ever. So I put the bottom section into a low bun and try and flat that bun down as much as possible. Don't know if you can see that, but there we go. I've just noticed that these eyelashes are now tacky, which means your girl can now put them on. So I'm just going to take my mirror here. Mind the hair. Girl, that is crazy. We'll be on the internet looking like this. Okay. So I basically do the lash in 3 separate steps. Step 1, place straight down. Like that. Step 2, push the bottom, the outer corner into the lash. And step 3, push the left corner. Yeah. I take my bubble and I do a high pony. I then take my ponytail and I wrap it. And there we have it, the look for today. No, I'm joking. Okay, so I take this hairpiece, which is sensational half up, half down wig, and you'll see why I call it that in a minute. So you have this wraparound pony. The reason I love this 2-piece wig is because you can either use this alone as like a ponytail, so you can have like a high ponytail, a low ponytail. It's very versatile. I always put this on the top piece like so. I just push that clip right into underneath the bubble. I wrap this bit around, and then this bit, which is actually a wraparound bit, I wrap around until I cannot wrap it anymore. And I always spray, there's always the odd strand of hair that just doesn't want to behave. So let's stick you down where you belong, like so. And then this is the second piece. God. This definitely needs, yeah. So this is the second piece. So this second piece is actually a drawstring. So you can tighten it and loosen it, which means it will be friendly for small heads, big heads. And it has 2 combs here. I don't know if you can see. But it has 2 combs here. 1 and then 2. And you basically place your clips in your head like with a hair grip. That's it. And then there's also a clip at the bottom. Not a clip, sorry, a grip. Also a grip at the bottom here, which is a longer one. So you push that grip up. You pull that drawstring tight. You hide it, you just roll it up and tuck it under. Here we go. And then I just literally just give it a little bit of a brush through. Just use my fingers here. Bring that forward. And there we have it. Half up, half down hairstyle. And there we have it. My finished look for today. I tend to go for kind of like a natural glowy, dewy kind of makeup look. And then also this hairpiece is always also natural looking. This is basically my look for today. Obviously with my one piece and my joggers. Okay, I'm doing way too much. Basically what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is chill, unpack loads of boxes that I have in the background here, and maybe watch a film. I actually feel like watching Crossroads, which is the film by Britney Spears from like 2000 and I want to say 2, but I'm not too sure. If you haven't watched that, oh my god, do it. It's like the best girly chicky flick film ever. Chicky flick now, just chicky flicks, chicky flick. Also, like in the morning, I usually write in my law of attraction journal, which is perfect for my planning. I can plan my future videos, so there's going to be so much more now. I have shown that in one of the vlogs before. When I find it in one of these boxes, honey, I will definitely show you this again, because honestly I just feel like it's so helpful. It's so helpful. Keeps you motivated, and just keeps your mind on track. Do you know what I mean? Helps you set those goals and succeed in getting them and reaching to them, honey. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey!